replacement for Maldonado.
And we're going to get a pitching change.
This game
the catcher, Greg Weissert, will come in. Joe La Sorsa out. It's 8-6. Puerto Rico's got the tying run coming up. 8-6. The catcher, or the closer, Greg Weissert for Italy, is out there facing Willie. Willie takes a hack at a ball right down the middle for strike one.
It's been a messy inning, a couple walks. Fielder's choice, a hit batter, and 3 hits.
One out. Vasquez at first. Tying run at the plate. Ball down and away. 1-1.
USA and their 8-6 win, Italy over USA. Francisco Cervelli could wait no longer. He had to go to his final line of defense.
The 1-1 delivery is a sweeper outside. 2 balls and a strike on Willie. He's 1 for 4 today with a solo blast.
This is a knockout round.
Darryl Hernandez on deck.
Winner goes to Miami, the semifinals. The
2-1. Ground ball foul.
Just what you feared if you're Francisco Cervelli. You felt like you had this one securely. 8-2 starting the inning. As you touched on, it's been a
payoff pitch from Weissert to Willie.
Puerto Rico finds themselves one big swing in the bat from tying this thing up. And dependable arms. They've struggled with Vesta, La Sorsa. They've been good in the first 4 games. Weissert has closed twice. 2-2.
Oh, down and in. Did he get his foot? No, it didn't. It's a full count.
You've got a catcher at first base with 1 out.
If Willie walks, the go-ahead run's coming to the plate. Full count delivery from Weissert. Willie goes down swinging. Blows him away with a fastball right down the pipe at 95. 2 outs.
Express right down the middle, but about belt high, and he throws it right by. It's a big out for Team Italy. Throws it right by Castro.
Here's Darryl Hernandez.
Here's Hernandez, who has the biggest swing of the tournament. For Puerto Rico.
Hernandez takes a ball down. 1-0. 0 for 4 today with a strikeout in his last at-bat last inning.
In extra innings against Panama, he walked it off with a solo homer.
Upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes on Hernandez.
You try not to look ahead if you're Team Italy, but one of the things, if you can help it, is to bring your best guy in the 8th inning. A lot of times you'll see relievers get out of trouble in the 8th, and they have to go out there and recreate that
2-0 offering
again in the 9th.
There's a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got a fastball to sit. Weissert notches one back in the count, but he's still behind. Does he switch it up here? Does he go off speed? Or does he stay with a heater? 2-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. It's going to get through into center. 2-out hit for Darryl Hernandez. And Puerto Rico's going to have the go-ahead run coming to the plate with 2 outs in the 8th in Nolan Arenado. Vasquez stands up at second.
Cervelli looking at the scoreboard.
Here we go. Weissert versus Arenado. A look at second. Pitch. Sweeper missed. Ball 1.
Take there by Arenado. He had been chasing that pitch as prior at bats. That breaker just off the outside edge. Tying runs at first. 2 outs.
1-0 offered. Arenado skies it into the behind the home plate seats for strike one.
Fastball pretty much right down Broadway. Golden put a good swing on it.
Great career. A lot of big moments and big hits.
Antonacci holding Vasquez at second. Weissert looking at him.
1-1.
1-1 delivery. Arenado fouls it straight back. He's behind, 1-2. And now Greg Weissert is one strike away from getting out of this nightmare inning for the Italians.
See if he could get Arenado to chase. He struck out Judge on a changeup for the final out of that victory. Italy over Team USA.
Payoff pitch from Weissert to the future Hall of Famer. It's down! Counts evened up at 2 apiece.
Missed with it.
Good eye from Arenado.
Your point's a good one. Weissert spending pitches here. He's their 9th inning guy. This is the 8th.
2-2. Arenado went for a ball down. Picked up by Fisher. The throw is in time to Vinny. That'll end the inning. Italy survives. They lead 8-6. Puerto Rico gets 4. And they've made it a game again. We'll be back from Houston.
This is the farmer's dog.
Sam Antonacci just got hit by Edwin on the first pitch at the bottom of the 8th.
Sam Antonacci. So Timmy Trumpet was
So the second baseman's on first
at full blare.
for Italy. As Edwin came inside and, just got him straight on the ankle, flush.
Ball hits him right in that guard. The speed of Antonacci right now. Italy's been
And
playing
now
aggressive
Thomas Sajasi will come
all
up.
tournament long. I wouldn't be surprised. Try to pick up 90 feet, try to swipe the bag, get in the scoring position.
Now, conventionally, you're the visiting team as pitch com is getting worked over.
And Puerto Rico's pitch com isn't working as it should.
If you took the lead into the bottom of the 9th, but here he is in the 8th.
I think so much is made of now that how can you end the game with your best reliever who's not part of the game, and I think that enters in a lot of the calculations of a manager.
First pitch to Sajasi is up and outside. Ball 1. Edwin threw a heater.
From Team Puerto Rico's standpoint, you got to make sure that your best reliever gets into a game like this. There are certainly rules about the big 162 when you're in the regular season and you want to save your closer for the 9th.
Swing and a foul in the glove for strike 1. Edwin challenged Sajasi and he won. It's 1-1.
To keep this game at 8-6, and they can worry about the 9th inning when it gets here.
It is a knockout game.
1-1 delivery. Sajasi chases, throw to second. Nearly ends up at center, and Sam Antonacci's got a stolen base.
Anytime you can pick up 90 feet, most closers aren't very adept at holding runners well. You see that high leg kick from Diaz. Vasquez has no shot. That base was stolen easily.
It's been all home runs for Italy in the first 4 games.
You see Antonacci peeking in while he was
1-2.
down. He pulled
Check swing.
earlier in the tournament.
Oh, he didn't go. Ball 2. Sajasi nearly chased again and nearly ended his at-bat, but he gets another chance.
They'd only stolen 3 bases in 4 games. 4 bases.
This is a heavily Puerto Rican crowd, and they did not like that call.
2-2.
Sajasi pops it up
Sagasi
into center.
into center. Runner tags.
Runner doesn't tag.
He gets off a strong throw. Antonacci says, yeah. Marcy now.
Sam Antonacci not happy with Willie and jumping up and down in front of him. Jacob Marcy with a big swing and a miss on a slider.
Creates a very easy throwing lane for Vasquez behind the plate.
Marcy grounds one foul. He's in an 0-2 hole.
Of course, 2023, it was a celebration down in Miami that derailed his season.
Payoff pitch from Edwin to Marcy. Got him! Looking on the outside edge with that backdoor slider. Marcy down with a backwards K. 2 gone.
Last night, and Diaz recently signed that big deal with the Dodgers. Not only a fastball, but a terrific breaking ball to go along with it.
Now here's Vinny. At the first ever 3-homer game in WBC history a few days ago, and that ball was high, but Edwin's going to get the call for strike 1.
All it takes is one base runner.
Vinny's 1 for 3 with a single.
Run comes up in the 9th inning.
0-1. Whoa, inside, nearly got him. Count evened up. One offering. Inside again, nearly hit Vinny again. Straightened him out. 2 balls and a strike on the first baseman.
Past Quintino a little bit. A veteran guy, he has Ken Zone, a young hitter on
Looked
the
like Edwin's a little bit wild with his heater. That ball's up, and it's 3-1.
Base open, no sense in just laying one in there for past Quintino.
Dominic Canzone on deck. Three-one offering, and that's in there to make this count full. 2 outs. Sam Antonacci, an insurance run at second. Full count. Bottom of the 8th. 8-6 Italy lead. Payoff pitch. Vinny fouls it off, and he stays alive.
So far from Diaz, 98 miles an hour. Credit Vinny for staying alive. Not easy when you get that 3-1 breaking ball. You've got to catch up with that 98-mile-an-hour express.
4-5-6 is due up for Puerto Rico.
Another 3-2. Whoa, way outside, it gets away. Antonacci hustles to third.
90 feet for Antonacci.
Vinny walks.
One thing I've noticed, Rich,
Sam Antonacci gets the third. Runners on the corners with 2 outs for Dominic Canzone.
He may go back out there for the 9th inning. At first glance, the Italy bullpen looks pretty quiet. So Greg Weiser, 15 pitches in already, expected to begin the 9th inning for Team Italy.
I'm sure JP with memories of that showdown with Judge in the 8-6 win over USA.
Vinny and Emmanuel Rivera
directing
having a conversation. They look friendly, maybe cordial.
To the middle infielders.
Canzone takes one up and in. Vinny goes to second.
They had any visions of trying to steal a run. Antonacci with good speed at third.
So now 2 in scoring position for Italy. 2-0. Edwin misses up and outside again. Vasquez is going to come out to talk to him, as well as Puerto Rico's pitching coach.
Jose Rosado. Canzone walked a couple times. An RBI single. That first inning really set the tone for Italy. 4 runs, 3 walks.
No mound visits remaining for Puerto Rico.
That's it. Puerto Rico is out of mound visits.
That is a very rare occasion.
He can land that breaking ball for a strike.
Canzone has power.
Hitters count.
He's homered in the Classic.
2-0. Strike on the outside edge. The slider.
The backdoor breaking ball.
Two ones way outside for ball 3.
Antonacci at third. Asquintino.
3-1. First base open.
At 2.
Big pitch here. Edwin fires. Oh, he got the call on the outside edge. Friendly call for Edwin. The count's full. Canzone doesn't agree. He'll take timeout.
That's a pitch most of the game that's been
2 outs. Full count delivery.
Complaining a little bit the first couple innings. You thought that strike zone.
Puerto Rico trying to keep it a 2-run deficit in the ninth. They will! Cat zone strikeout with a foul tip into the glove. 8-6. Italy leads 3 outs away from their first ever appearance in the semifinals. Greg Weiser comes out. Carlos Cortez, Rivera, and Elliott due up for Puerto Rico, trying to keep their World Baseball Classic hopes alive. We'll be right back. New left fielder in the game for Italy, it's Nick Mortabito. 9th inning, 8-6 Italy lead. Weiser versus Carlos Cortez. There's a sweeper that catches the outside top corner of the zone for strike 1. Cortez 1 for 4, single and a run scored. Oh, 1. Swing and a foul into the glove and out of the glove. Cortez in an early 0-2 hole.
Attacking the strike zone. That first out in a 2-run lead is so important.
Payoff pitch from Weiser to Cortez.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, out of play. We'll do it again.
From Weiser. Velocity's been good. 95 miles an hour. Normally, a couple times.
Emmanuel Rivera on deck.
Fastball up. And that changeup, he likes to pound it down and away to lefties.
Another 0-2 offering.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit to right center. Carlos Cortez with a leadoff single. And the tying run comes back to the plate.
Of a knockout game is coming to the plate for Puerto Rico. And there's nobody out.
That's a pitch that Weiser would like to get back. Not a real good pitch with 2 strikes. Went back to the fastball, just too much of the plate. This is pretty much center cut.
Yeah, Carlos Cortez absolutely laced that ball into the right center gap. Now here's Emmanuel Rivera. Righty versus righty. Rivera takes a called strike 1 that was just below the zone. But a friendly call goes Weisert's way.
This is nickname, the Octopus. That's for his great defense. Right now, they need some offense out of it. Cortez at first.
0-1 offering. Rivera nearly went on a ball that was sweeping outside. Rivera thought better of it and evens the count up.
Fastball, the changeup, and the sweeper.
One pitch.
Whoa, ball 2. Friendly call goes Rivera's way. That ball clipped the outside edge, but it's ruled ball 2.
Elite bullpen is active.
Cortez on first, getting a lead. 2-1 offering. Swing and a miss.
Big swing.
Sweeper in there for strike 2. Weissert evens the count up.
Being a high leverage reliever. When they're sitting fastball 2-1. This one wasn't all that well located.
Payoff pitch from Weissert to Rivera.
Rivera out front.
2-2 pitch.
He struck him out.
There's the first out.
Slider that drops below the zone. Rivera swings and misses for the first out of the ninth. And now the World Baseball Classic ending double play is in effect. For Italy, they can end Puerto Rico's Classic right here. It's Elliott at the plate.
Elliott Ramos at the plate.
First pitch. Swinging. Fly ball to right. It's caught by Jack Caglione. Puerto Rico's down to their final out.
Getting to Miami in the semifinals.
The last man standing is Eddie Rosario. who has had clutch moments before. The 2021 World Series run comes to mind with the Braves. Rosario was electric for Atlanta in that playoff run. Could he do something special here? Here we go. First pitch. Did he go? He did not. Carlos Cortez moves to second on indifference.
Rosario, a postseason hero in Atlanta. And a guy when he was a Twin that
0 for 3, a walk, a ribby, and a run scored for Eddie Rosario.
One more out for Italy.
Look at second from Weiser. Now the 1-0 delivery. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes on Rosario.
Now for Weiser, a couple of things. Main thing you need to keep the ball in the ballpark. For Rosario, you're looking for something you can get in the air. And
Weiser's thrown 27 pitches. Hitters count for Rosario will get a step off.
Weiser ready.
Look at second.
2-0.
Now the 2-0. Lifted high. Down the line and left. Running over there. Mortabito. He's got it. Italy's going to Miami. They beat Puerto Rico. 8-6. They hold them off to move to their first semifinals in WBC history.
For Italy.
What a win for the Italians. 8-6. Puerto Rico's classic ends in the quarterfinals. They gave it a hell of a run, but they come up short.
Relief appearances.
What a win for Italy. This train keeps on moving.
Scoreless when it mattered the most.
What a team they have.
Delivered just like he did against Team USA.
Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later. RV out. Peace.
On to Miami.